Hello my loves and welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome. I just thought I'd switch the camera on because I'm doing a little craft with me and I just want to sort this out for in the book I'm working on. So, how are you? I hope you're all well. Oh, I won't use that one. It's right at the very end. It's really gunky, but I don't throw them away. Oh, I'm breathless. Hello my lovelies, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome. I'm really pleased you could join us. I'm working on one of these at the minute. It's a little, if you haven't seen these before, most people have, but it's a Tim Holtz Slit Pocket with stitching around the edge, and oh, I don't want that. I bought a new one yesterday. I'm saving this because there's a red in there that I don't use very much, but I'll use it with that. But I wanted a new one for my pink because it's one of my most used colours. Well, it's purple, it's not pink, is it? Seedless Preserve. So, anyway, little sidetrack. Hope you're all well and the weather isn't too horrible where you are. Oh, it's peeing down here. It really is, and it's really cold. I'm still in my pyjamas and I won't be by the time this goes out. Well, I might. I do love my gym jams, I do. So, yeah, I'm just trying to get a little bit of ink on these bits. It won't be perfect, but it just takes some of the white away. So that's that. And what I tend to do is, because I've got a lot of them, I've been using these book pages as backing, and I think they work just right, and I like to line them up so the words are in a straight line, and yeah, I just think they work perfectly for this. Right, I'm just going to give the top of my blue a wipe. That's it. So yeah, I haven't done much this week, to be honest. I've been so tired, but yeah, I've been over my daughter's. And I don't know what it is. Jaden's got this thing. It's the second time he's said it. He was having a Halloween party at nursery, but they're not allowed apparently to call it Halloween party. They have to call it pumpkin party for some reason. I don't know why. I think maybe because some people might relate it to being a pagan festival or something like that. So yeah, it's just so that no one gets offended or no one has to be left out. So it's quite nice really, because I can remember being at school, and I went to a very multicultural school, and some kids had to sit out of certain assemblies or certain parties that was really fun for everybody else. So I think it's nice that they just call it a pumpkin party and no one misses out. But yeah, he's got this thing, and he keeps saying to me, you know, when you were little and there were little nanas. He said it the other week and it just cracks me up. And then yeah, this week, because he was dressing up, and I was saying, oh, I wish I could come to your school. I wish I could put my fancy dress clothes on. Not that I've got any, but yeah, like that. How you do with little children. And he done it again. He said, wasn't there pumpkin parties when you was little and there was little nana? So yeah, he's a funny little thing. He was 3 in the summer, and I just think it's such an adorable age, because they come out with the loveliest of things, and they're still very cuddly, and they want hugs. They want to get up on your lap for a story. So yeah, it was a great fun going over my daughters. Right, oops, sorry, I was just getting a bit more comfortable. So I've inked all round and the back's stuck on nicely and that. But what I wanted to do, I wanted it sort of inside something else. So I don't know why. I'm not sure even where I'm going with this, but we're going there together if you're watching. So I've put my lines there. It won't be exact or perfectly straight because that's not me, but I'll get it a bit and then I'll just flip it over. Hang on, that don't look like it's in the middle at all. That's more like it. Yep. And yeah, I need to change out my blades. These are getting a bit dodgy, but they're alright for now. So, look, you see, a bit frayed around the edges. But I've got some behind me. I'm just not going to do it yet. So, what I was thinking was, we'll have this sitting inside and these folding round, but I'm not sure whether I want to ink with the pink around or with the brown. I think we should try the pink, and if we don't like it, or if I don't like it, because you can't I can't hear you if you're screaming at me, so yeah, if I don't like it I'll change. But I'm just reaching down, that's why you can't see me. I was reaching down to get the glass mat so that I don't end up with everywhere smothered. And yeah, just get off the excess, and I'm going to just go round with the pink. So yeah, it's really lovely to finally have everything unpacked and that, and to be settling back into the swing of things, because I think it takes you a little while, even though it's only been a week that I was away. It's sort of, I felt anxious putting my camera back on. So yeah, it takes a little while to get back into the swing of things. But yeah, I've got a few things that I need to make, like for friends, or my niece is ill at the minute. I wanted to do her a nice interactive card or that, but yeah, I'll have to crack on. Oh, but I thought I'd get this done because this is going out as Happy Mail. And yeah, I've got a few bits. Now I'm getting marks from my sponge, but because it's an oxide, look, I've done it there as well. Look, I'll do it on purpose. Because it's an oxide, I'll be able to blend it more, and also I can even wet it and blend. So I'll just grab the water. Where is it? Hang on. Let's see now with no ink on. Yeah, it needs some water along the edges. Try and just pick a bit up. Sorry, I've gone quiet because I'm trying to concentrate. Right. And now I'm just going to flip it over, run the already inked sponge along the edges. I'm not sure how well you can see. And then try and really smudge them into wherever. And then just make it a bit more wet. And then I can dry it off with my heat tool. Because I'm making it very wet now. And that's the lovely thing with the oxides, is now I'm sort of bleeding it into the words, and I just think it looks so pretty. So I'll show you what it looks like when it's dried off. Right, so I'm really pleased with how this has turned out. It's all bled and everything, and gone exactly how I want it. So the side with the most pink I'm going to do on the outside, and this is going to be the inside. So I'm going to have it like that. I'm just playing about before I fold it. I could go more like that. No, I think more central I prefer. And I'll just quickly, even though I've done it, just running it along so it's darker on the very edge, just a really thin line, and then it'll, I think it just makes it a bit better. Right, so I want this in here, and I think I'm going to leave the top so that the back can be a pocket as well. So we shall see if it turns out alright. If not, I can just glue the top bit up and poke a bit of glue in there afterwards if I need to. But I think it'd be nice as a pocket, like once it's stuck on the page it'd be very sturdy. Right, that's it. And I wanted something in the middle here, so where is it? Oh dear. So I'm just grabbing out of the box this piece, because it's wide. Look, I think that looked brilliant in there. So I just need to make sure I cut it straight. So just going to line it up with that fat line. Does need straightening out a bit. Because look, if we get it at a right angle, I'll come up here with it so you can see. Right. Yeah, if we was going on that line, is it straight? Oh, it might be. Right. No, it's definitely wonky. This is the painful bit that's like pulling teeth, and it, when you're watching me just make it more wonky. I need to be a bit closer. Doesn't have to be perfect, but yeah, I just want a little rectangle. That'll do. I think that looks quite nice. Like I said, it does not have to be perfect. So I'll glue that on. And yeah, just because this pocket does come with a separate little die to make for the little rectangle there. But I enjoy putting something else there sometimes, like a fat piece of ribbon or this trim. I've done it before and I think it looks quite nice. Right, and yeah, it ain't straight, but it's not the most wonky thing in the world. And with junk journaling, everything's, a little bit weird and that, so you don't need it perfectly straight. I could even, no, I don't want overkill, I just want it like that for the minute. And so it's going to sit on the page like this. I want something tying it round, and I thought also I could decorate the page, so I could take maybe this thinner piece and go along there. So I think I'm going to do that, but I'm going to be careful and do it like this, not do it where I don't want the glue. and then we can cut off any excess. Yeah, that was where I wanted it. I need a bit more glue at the bottom. And so yeah, I've started seeing, oh, the light must not have been turned fully up, because I must have just touched that with my elbow. It's all gone brighter. Yeah, I've started seeing Christmas journals and that. I haven't started making mine yet. I got a fabulous tin, didn't I, the other day? So I can't wait to actually do it, get started. And I've got a gorgeous tin for it to go in. But yeah, at the minute I haven't started, but it's exciting, isn't it? I can't believe how quick it's come round. I know we say that every year, but I really can't. I really can't. So yeah, it's all fun, isn't it? I get really excited. Those of you that have been with me a while will know that I get like a child. Like, this is probably way too long, but I thought I'd grab some sari silk and we can go around the back, and because I'm going to stick the back down into a book. Well, I don't know. Yeah, was this one, am I going to send this one out? No, let's put this in a book so that you can see how I would use it. Right. Oh, it looks like a little present. Let's get that over there. And just give the bottoms a little trim. And that one a little trim. And yeah, that looks nice. I don't know, let's see, yeah, that's nice and flat. Right, so this is how I would use it. This is what I'm working on at the minute, and I'm gonna, I had a page in mind here, smack bang in the middle there, because I think some of these pages, you don't want them all just left, because you want journaling spots and things like that on your plain ones, and so it's nice to have some bits and bobs stuck in the middle, especially with a big page like this that's full of writing, so it will never get used in the way like you can't journal on it, and so unless you gessoed over it. Oops. So it's nice to kind of use them up a bit. Right, we'll undo it a second so I can press down. Right, and then I can fill it up with little bits and bobs. That might fit behind. Yeah, lovely set of playing cards. If you watched my haul video, you would have seen. And I've just got some various tags and little bits and pieces to go in here. Oh, get in. Tag, a little mini tarot card, another tag, and with this one was drying overnight. On some of the dots I put some silver puffy paint, so you can probably only see it if you're right up close, but it just gives you something else to look at, don't it? Right, let's get that under there. No, that bit needs a little touch of glue under there, so I'll do that and I can come back to that one. And right, what else we got? That's got to dry, so we can put in our dream catcher tag. a nice gold one. Oh, I've got this little piece of ephemera from oh, my mind's gone blank. My mind's gone blank. I will remember in a minute. But yeah, Betty Boop and her daughter, oh, I can't think of her username. But yeah, they're both lovely, a mum and daughter. And yeah, her mum don't have a channel. She's got a website though, and it is something to do with Betty Boop. Leanne, I got that from it, or her mum, one or the other. But I know her and her mum Sue sent me some things, which was lovely in Happy Mail. So yeah, I didn't finish saying. Right, so we've got all our little bits in. That's a cigarette card. Put that one in, and I think that'll probably be about it. That pocket is very loaded, and then we can tie it up. I think I'm pleased how that turned out. So I don't know whether to put anything else on the outside. Actually, I don't think it needs it, because once this is tied up, I think it looks pretty as it is. Let's try and pull that. Oops. I had it a minute ago, didn't I? How I wanted it. Right, that's it. And yeah, it just sort of takes up, like, because this has got more images on. But yeah, this side, it's in either Spanish or Portuguese. And yeah, it weren't going to be used. So that is that. I just thought we'd do a little craft with me. So thank you very much for watching. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe and leave me a comment maybe if you want to. If you don't, you don't have to. So yeah, thank you very much for watching. I love you all lots, and thank you for your support. Bye bye. Bye.